Peace, everyone, and welcome to our final theme of the Ways of Walking workshop, Walking as Mystery. This theme is especially meaningful to me, as I believe so deeply that it weaves and touches and lives in each of the themes that we've explored throughout the workshop. As I offer light guidance and a few words through audio, if you're watching the video, you will hear and see movement through many different landscapes along a recent pilgrim path that I walked with my partner Ben in the middle of September of 2019 from Assisi to Rome in Italy, the Way of St. Francis. And I pulled just a few captures of what I felt held essence of mystery in beautiful and inspiring and inviting ways. If you're listening to the audio and you're walking and you're moving while you're listening to this, you'll notice the sound of the footsteps. You'll notice the brush of the wind. You'll notice different things as you move. And I encourage you, if you can, to watch the video as well and invite the imagery when you can, when you're seated or when you're behind a computer, if you have one that's accessible. So however it fits, just move with this invitation in a way that's meaningful to you. Each of the themes are lifted and move in this theme. And as I've shared before in other themes throughout the workshop, that a lot of the themes interact and interlace and integrate into themselves and into one another. That we hold walking as relationship, walking as human dignity, walking as vulnerability, walking as presence, walking as humility, walking as awe, walking as a human right, walking as earth care, walking as resistance to speed, walking as breaking free, walking as rite of passage. That we hold each of those deeply complex invitations into this swirl, into this flowing stream of walking as mystery. So wherever you are, if you are already outside and walking or moving at an unhurried pace, if you are inside in a comfortable space, I invite you to connect to your breathing, to pause if you're moving, just to be intentionally connected to your breath. If you want, you can close your eyes and just take a deep breath all the way in. Breathe all the way out. Breathe all the way in to the edges of your fingers and elbows and shoulders and hips and knees and ankles and toes. And breathing all the way out. Breathing in the mystery, the things that speak and call and vibrate in the outside world, in nature, in our big, big, big sky that can never be fully seen. That we breathe it all the way in. And then we breathe out the mystery that lives within each of us, each of our stories, each of our ways in this world, each of our thoughts, each of our fears, each of our memories, each of our feelings and emotions, each of our experiences, and all that is undefined and unnamed and unseen within us. Breathing in the mystery, breathing out mystery. as you move through the videos, through a walking practice that invites this essence, that you imagine yourself opening more and more and more to what is mysterious around you, to what is almost magical around you. That you open more and more to going into slowly, humbly, quietly, attentively into the unknown. The unknowns that live around the corner of a street, that live around the corner of a building at an intersection, that live up and behind and around the mature tree that's providing shade in the heat of the sun. The uncertainty that swirls in a sunset that speaks and glows on the grasses near you, that speaks and glows to your own life, to the stress, to the weight, to the hard, to the joy, to the dreams, to the good. That you open yourself to all the unknowns, to all the complexities inside of someone you love, someone you care about, someone you don't understand, someone who you see and have seen across the street, next to your home, next to your office, that maybe you've judged, that maybe you've disliked, that maybe you've misread, that you are open to all the uncertainty, that you are open to all the things that you just don't know and will never know and will never fully understand. That you open yourself to the mystery of animals and all living things that breathe the same air, that drink the same water, that walk and move and roll and swim on the same planet. So wherever this meets you, as you open and embrace walking as mystery, that this can be such a profound gateway to healing, to connecting, and to holding a future that is so much more loving and so much more nurturing for the generations ahead and for the rest of our unique, breathing, budding lives on the planet. Peace to each of you as you explore the practices and the assignment and the resources, and as you revisit or maybe visit for the first time some of the other themes in the workshop. Be blessed and be open. Peace.